Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Outrun 3D on the SEGA Master System. It was released by SEGA, I want to say in either 87, 88. I'm not sure, because obviously this is kinda a sequel to the original Outrun on the SEGA Master System that I believe was released in 1987, and it's a port obviously of the Super Scalar arcade machine. Well, Outrun, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with that arcade machine because, hey, it's 1989, wow. But that late. So yeah, you gotta be familiar with Outrun. It's one of the most famous arcade machines and still one of the best and most playable and fun experiences you could have in the arcades, either then and or now. I've played it across multiple systems, and I have played the Master System version, and I have played the Game Gear version, and they're both really good versions. I remember when I was saving up for my SEGA Master System, and I had that fold out flyer that came in the magazine where you would flip it over and it would show you the games, and it had screenshots of Outrun and Space Harrier, and you just looked at it and said, my god, the sprites are absolutely huge. This is as, I just noticed there's arcade cabinets at the side of the road. This is as close as you can get to the arcade machine. Obviously you never got to see it moving because, well, it was a picture, but I drooled over Outrun, and it is a really good port on the Master System. Now obviously the 3D version was released to be used with the stereoscopic 3D glasses that will plug into the card game slots on the original Model 1 Master System. I never had them. I drooled over them as a kid, and all the videos I've watched on them on YouTube, if you had them back in the day, by all means correct me, but everyone who's tried them on YouTube says the 3D effect really does work, and it's actually really good. Now I only found out fairly recently that you can either play this in 3D or 2D, and that if you play it in 2D it's a different game than the original Outrun. So for all intents and purposes it's a sequel. So because I'm revisiting a bunch of Master System games, I thought I gotta have a go at this. I've never actually played this, not just on my channel but at all, period. And also I know taste is subjective, but the original Outrun on the Master System is, until the Mega Drive and the PC Engine, was basically the best home port of it. It was superior to all the 8-bit micros and the 16-bit micros, and like I said, it wasn't until the PC Engine and the Mega Drive versions came out that it lost its top slot. But that might just be me. Anyway, and the music is really good. Fire. Right, for start one. Outrun 3D, beginner, average, expert. So obviously you set it to 2D. I'm going to go with beginner because I can't believe it's 1989. Wow, really? We're in Mega Drive Town in 1989. But, alright, there we go. Thank you. Right. I love the fact that it's got the music select from the arcade game. I mean, obviously that's in the original Outrun and on a bunch of the 8-bits as well, but hey, never mind. We're going to go with Magical Sound Shower, obviously, and Fire. So, cool. Score top left, time to the right of that, to the right of that, low and high gears. Accelerates. My speed is represented by a bar as well. There you go, red lining. And now we're going to go, we're in a Fry Testarossa, aren't we? See, again, think about the hardware that this is running on. The road effect is really nice. So basically we got a sequel to Outrun. It's not Turbo Outrun, and not the shite that is Outrun Europa, which I do not recognise as an Outrun game. Unless the original version that was supposed to come out on ZX Spectrum did. You know, well, we got screenshots of it and it used the same engine as the original Outrun on the Spectrum, but they were like buses and shit because you went around the world. But as the actual game it is, where you start off on a motorbike, don't recognise the existence. This music's really good. Master System is really not known for its music abilities, but it does a great job here. As is the road, the undulation, and the yoink. Cool. Fake sprite scaling. I like the car. It's ickle. So, how fast did Ferrari Testarossas go? Brake. So we shift by pressing up and down, which is good because that's a bit. Yoink! Ooh, what was that? My car's got gas. I didn't. Where's my time? Because you're racing against clock. You're not racing against opponents. That music is both tasty and delicious. Oh. To be fair, that was, you know, that worked out because they were blocking the road. Hang on, change down. I don't know what happened there. I lost my mojo. I want to say, and is it not quite as fast as the original SEGA Master System version? I would like us to go under some structures and stuff so I can see how that compares, but yeah, all these years and I was missing out on another Outrun game I could play. Sucked to be me, eh? Now the Game Gear version is not a straight port of the Mega Drive. Well, it's not a port of that, obviously. The Master System version, because it's got differences, not just because of the screen size and what I can show you, but it's like the fake sprite scaling is smoother. And listen to the music! Right, I'm going to go left. Obviously, you know, Outrun, there's multiple stages and stuff, so it's a non-linear racing game, which was probably the first racing game to be that. Where's my time then? How do I know I failed? Or do I not fail because I'm on beginner? Is it basically, it's the video game equivalent of a participation award. You know, like modern schools and shit like that. Otherwise known as being a pussy. But I chose it, so that bad's on me. Now, if you liked Outrun in the arcades back in the day, you would have been more than happy with the Master System version. How do I know the ability to say that? Because I was. I'm not braking, I'm feathering, but look at the road effect. Change down. Yeah. It is the best home port until, as I said, the aforementioned PC Engine and Mega Drive. I want to say there's less detail on the side of the road. My God, if you dab the brakes, fucking eye does he chuck on his anchors. I think that red line effect's, I haven't played Outrun on the Master System in years, but is that red line effect new for this? I want to say it is. If you had the 3D glasses, please comment and let me know, how did this look in them? Shite, we do have time, but where's my time on my screen? And where's the bird this feather came from? Let's go on the map. Right. Yoink. Screw it, average. And we're going to go with Midnight Highway. And we're also going to go constantly to the left. We're like the Daily Mirror. Constantly to the left. See what I did there? Oh, hang on. That's my fault. Time, like that. How can you have me racing against the time but not actually display the time on the screen? I can't help but feel for a game that's against the clock, that's ever such an ickle bit of a fail. There's definitely a step up in the difficulty. I can't overtake a fucking Beetle and a Ferrari. Ooh, there we go. I like the fact that we got the ocean there. So it's somewhat the same stage then as the first one. Maybe it is the exact same game. I didn't think it was. I'm just going on what I've heard. No, other side. Shies and balls, change down. There we go. Definitely harder. I'm gonna have to go back and play the original Outrun now. I keep forgetting to change up. That's probably why I failed. Oh no! Doesn't like the sand, does it? Of course it doesn't. It's a fucking Ferrari. Think of the damage you're doing to your car with the sea, the salt, and the sand. It's a game, Dave. It's a game. And now we're in a desert. Right, left. Because left is easy, innit? I don't know. Listen to that. The music's brilliant on this. Like I said, for a machine that's not known for its musical effects, it's really good. How does it compare to NES races? I can only think of Rad Racer. And I mean, that's got pretty good effect. There was a 3D version of that, wasn't there? How did the 3D graphics work on the Famicom? Were they stereoscopic or were they just... I think they were just 3D. Oh, tunnel. Shit. I think they were just... It automatically changes down when you twat stuff. They were just standard, you know, red and green lens glasses, weren't they? Which, to be fair, I could never get to work. Oh, again, I forgot to change. I could never get to work, but then apparently I could never fucking change gear. Oh, that was a bit funky. Yoink. No! I was actually pressing brake then. Oh, there is time. Never mind. Should have gone to fucking Specsavers. How did I not see that? It's probably because when I look around the top of the screen, I immediately look far left or far right. I don't, like, kind of scan it. Because I'm scared that, like, when I play most racing games, shit's just going to find my face ever so quite quickly. Oh, change down there. Well, apparently I can't drive. Anyway, Outrun 3D on the SEGA Master System in 2D. I did not know. I do like the fact that after your name you've got a little bit of the map and it shows you how far you got on it. Attention to detail. I like that. Anyway, Outrun 3D on the SEGA Master System in 2D. Didn't know this was a thing. Well, I did know it was a thing. I just didn't know you could play it. But there you go. Anyway, it's always a love to know, I think, especially if you played this back in the day, either in 2D or you actually had the 3D glasses, then I would love to know what you thought. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.